What's going on, YouTubers and airgun enthusiasts? Welcome to another episode of Airstream Rifles, and I'm your host, Irvin Alvarado. Today, we're going to be reviewing a product that's awfully been criticized by the political party, and some have been going against it, some actually have been defending it. But the AR-15 platform has definitely been an iconic backbone to the military, and it making its way to your seasonal, daily hunter, whatever you consider, and even plinker. The AR-15 considered to be a man's Legos. Attachments from iron sights, adjustable sights, flip up sights. Not only that, foregrips and all, consider stuff, butt stocks, everything. Ambidextrous for just basically for every button, every switch that is basically on that firearm, you can actually modify that. That's why it's considered the man's Legos. The AR-15 platform has definitely made it to the Airstream channel, and I just want to let you guys know that if you're plinking or you actually just want to learn the functions of the AR-15, you can actually do it with the DPMS Panther Arms AR-15 platform. Now, it's almost like the real thing. I've seen the real deal of the AR-15 platform and the Panther Arms, and I've seen some without the dust flap, so you might want to look out for that. But the functions and everything is identical. Now, when I want to say politically, it really is politically often harassed. How would I say this? Probably harassed is probably the best way. Believe it or not, if you live in the United States, you have to actually think our founding fathers about it, because it's come down to the point where there's some countries that actually cannot receive the full automatic BB rifle, and that's just the BB gun. Nor less here in the United States, you can't really obtain a full automatic carbine rifle, but you can probably look into it as so far as getting it through the law of justice. But that's another story. We're going to go ahead and save that for the other side of that. This is just plinking. This is BB guns and air guns. So we're going to be talking about the AR-15, and we're going to be looking at the AR-15 platform from Panther Arms, and it's a product that's definitely made by CROSMAN. CROSMAN has definitely made its way back to the Airstream channel with products like the SBR fully automatic blowback action BB rifle with a rate of fire up to 1,400 rounds per minute, 430 feet per second. Not bad from CROSMAN. DPMS Panther Arms feels like the real deal, looks like the real deal, and functions and weighs like the real deal. Flip up iron sights. If you don't like these sights, you can swap them out with your real AR-15 iron sight system if they're compatible. The Picatinny quad rail system for your optics mounts, and don't forget about the adjustable foregrip that comes with the product too. The AR pistol grip, it is compatible with other AR-15 platforms, so look out for that. And the buttstock, obviously you cannot modify this, but it is 6 positional buttstock. A 25 round magazine that is operated by 2 CO2 cartridges systems. And if you really want a smooth auto shoot steel. Don't forget about the speed loader that obviously is junk. We're going to be testing these BBs also for some of those that really want to see how the outcome is, and all the other products that I purchased with this. Alright, for some of you guys that don't know how to load this thing, you take this cap off of your magazine. Alright, and it comes with an Allen wrench. You want to take your CO2 cartridges, alright, put pellet gun oil on top of that cartridges like that. That's good enough right there. Then it says first right here, make sure you put that cylinder in your first one, and make sure you puncture that first with your CO2 Allen wrench. Alright, do the second one. Alright, That worked out just fine. Put your cat back in. She's ready to go. Alright guys, for some of you that don't know how to field strip this, I'm going to show you. On the other side of this DPMS, you push that little pin there until you see it kind of pop out on this side. Go ahead and pop that out until you hear it snap. Once you do that, it's eligible for you to open. Now you want to kind of put pellet gun oil. For some of you that don't know, put some pellet gun oil right there. Close it back together just like that. Pop that pin in. She's ready to go. Alright guys, for some of you that don't know how this thing operates, this is your flip up sights. It's got front and rear. The front doesn't really move, doesn't have elevation. This is for your short range. This one applies up for your long ranges. This here is your windage, doesn't have elevation. This is your charging handle. Pretty much when you run out of ammo, this is what it's going to look like. It's got an 11-pound trigger, and this is your mag release. Alright, make sure you put pellet gun oil in that seal right there. When you pop this in, this is your battering lever. Like I said, when it's empty, this is exactly what it's going to look. This is your battering lever. Once you, this one right here, once you apply that, it's locked and loaded and it's ready to go. So guys, we're ready to put some pellets down range. Actually, BBs. Alright guys, I appreciate you for staying tuned. We're going to be taking the CROSMAN BBs at 5.2 grains. We're going to put them right here. The steel BBs at 5.1 grains. Put them around the sternal area. And the coated Hornady BBs at 5.1 grain. We're going to be putting them around this area. For some of you that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you feel like. I appreciate you for staying tuned, and all my subscribers, thank you so much. Your identification number is located right on the left side of the rifle. This is safety, single, and fully automatic. We're going to be firing fully automatic just to see what kind of group size we can get. 10 to 11-pound trigger, and this thing is made in Taiwan. So let's get it started. Alright guys, that's pretty much the verdict. I'll let you be the judge. Alright guys, we're back from the range, and for some of you guys that really want to know, I really wouldn't spend money on aftermarket parts such as a charging handle, buttstock, ambidextrous, mag release. The only thing that you can probably do modify is your pistol grip. You can modify it, and you can modify this battering lever. Other than that, I probably wouldn't modify anything else so far as, you know, like dropping a trigger, or, you know, buffer tube or something like that. I wouldn't waste my money on that. You might as well just waste your money on that for the real deal. Other than that, it was a really cool, you know, type of deal. So let's check out the target. So the target, the headshots were CROSMAN's Copperhead BBs at 5.2 grain. You know, they were okay. The Umarex Black Diamond Hornady 5.1 was a very tight circle. Actually, the tightest circle there is. And we got the Daisy Steel Zinc BBs at 5.1 grains. So if I rated these BBs, pretty much these CROSMAN Copperheads will come at number 3. The Daisy BBs number 2. Not bad for the zinc. And the anodized BBs coming at number 1. Umarex Hornady Black Diamond BBs at 177 caliber. Well, guys, I appreciate you for staying tuned. I appreciate you for sticking around. And if you want to buy some of these bumper, mag bumps, feel free to buy them. If you accidentally drop your magazine, you actually be a little bit more on the safer side. So these magazines are worth $50, just in case some of you don't know. But man, I appreciate you for staying tuned. Thank you for all my subscribers. God bless each and every one of you. And long live the Republic. Until next time on Airstream.